Pro-Palestinian protesters are planning to march in Sydney's CBD tomorrow, despite a ban imposed by the New South Wales Police Commissioner. Let's go live to Crystal Wu in Sydney. Crystal, who's organising this and why do they want to rally?
Alex, it's a group called Stop the War on Palestine. They've organised a protest to be held at Town Hall tomorrow. And they're protesting essentially against the government's decision to invite Israel's president to Australia in the wake of the Bondi terror attack. Now, on its Facebook page, it also appears they are protesting against these anti-protest laws, which have, of course, been extended for another 2 weeks. Under these rules, people are not able to submit a Form 1, meaning they won't be able to get protections from certain laws, things like traffic obstruction, and police will be able to ask someone to remove a face covering if they believe they are expressing a harassing or intimidating behaviour. Now, Assistant Commissioner Peter McKenna spoke to the Daily Telegraph. He says it appears the event has shifted focus. In a statement he wrote, it was originally put forward as a Stop the War in Palestine protest, but it seems to have morphed into a protest for people who want to have a protest against these protest laws, adding, let's just give it a break. Now, 1 month on since the Bondi massacre, people are still reeling from the attack.
I just think these people, they have no regard for their fellow Australians, and they are single-minded in their purpose, which is to make the Jewish community feel unwelcome in their own country. The ongoing weekly, sometimes more often, protests that have accompanied us in the past 2 years have had horribly unintended consequences. They have raised the temperature considerably.
Police have facilitated some static protests, though, since the declaration was made. On Tuesday, there was a protest outside the US Embassy in Sydney calling for the end to the Iranian regime. Now, there were about 200 attendees there. They remained static. There was no harassing or threatening behaviour, and they did not appear to have obstructed the footpath. But no doubt tomorrow officers will be present at Town Hall and they will be watching closely. Alex.
Crystal Wu reporting from Sydney. Thanks, Crystal.